Ladies and gentlemen, honoured guests, we now come to the most important toast of the afternoon, and that toast is, of course, to the bride and bridegroom. It is in the very capable hands of the bride's father, Mr. Graham Harris. Thank you, Graham.
Right. Good afternoon, everyone, and a warm welcome to Sam and Andy's wedding. Sarah and I would like to welcome Maureen and Anthony and thank them for taking Sam into their hearts. On behalf of us all, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for coming today. We know quite a few of you have travelled a great distance to be here to help share this special day, making it truly memorable for all of us, but most importantly for Sam and Andy. Days like today don't just happen, they take some planning. I would like to thank my lovely wife Sarah for the cake, the flowers, all the table decorations and all the hard work in helping this day come together for Sam and Andy. Now we come to the bit I know Sam is dreading. Her dad, a captive audience, and no chance to shut him up. I'll try not to embarrass you too much, Sam. Alright, first of all, we can start with a little poem. This is a poem that Sarah and I, well, mainly Sarah, wrote for Sam. Sam, our eldest daughter, who has such a kind heart, I'll take you back right from the start. A beautiful baby, so timid and shy, she would make us laugh and also cry. As she grew older and her character grew, Boy George was her favourite, and this was at 2. By 6 it was horses, and boy oh boy, not content with a cute little toy. Horse riding lessons continued from here, not a cheap hobby, and I'm thinking, oh dear. Then the day came when along came Morse. For those of you who don't know, this is Sam's horse. A crazy creature that would spin you around and stop, just like that, and you'd land on the ground. Together they made a brilliant team and was brought for her at the age of 18. She followed this path for quite a few years, giving her lots of happiness and a few tears. Then came Egypt, and who would have guessed her life would change so much for the best. I've lost my place. And I'll stop shaking. She meets this big guy with a heart to match. We think Sam's made a pretty good catch. A house comes next, somewhere of their own, and they make it into a cosy home. One thing was missing to make it complete, the pitter-patter of tiny feet. November, and their wish came true, a beautiful baby to join them as they say, I do. Gorgeous Holly, gorgeous Holly, but as cute as can be, the start of their little family. Sam loves being a mum, and is a brilliant one too, with so many kind wishes from all of you. Now another new chapter in Sam's life, as Andy has asked her to be his wife. They go together like a hand in glove, and it's plain to see they are truly in love. To escort Sam down the aisle gave me great pleasure, a memory I will truly always treasure. As her father, I'm as proud as can be, and so very pleased to see her happy. Now that's all that's left for me to do is to pass on our love and our blessings too. Right, that's the poem that way. Make it go a bit longer because I've got a bit on this table. Not for you, right? Oh, right. I was going to talk at the beginning, I'm going to say hello, goodbye. Right, now a little bit about Sam. When Sam takes on something, she'll commit 100%. When she first shared Morse, rain, shine, even Christmas, she would never miss a day to see him. This continued from when he was brought for her until this day. I know Sam will have some same commitment to motherhood, as she's already proven she's a wonderful mum. I have no doubt she will prove the same with Andy in marriage. Sorry, mate, you're stuck with her now. Only joking, there couldn't be a better match on both sides. They have made us grandparents for the third time, which we are so happy and proud of. The paper's going. I love being a granddad. I should have had my grandkids first. They keep you on your toes, they keep you poor, but at the end of the day, you show them the door. While I'm on the subject, I would like to say how adorable the bridesmaids, the page boy, flower girl, flower baby looked, and what a wonderful job they have done and how well they have behaved, especially Vicky. Now I know it's the best man's job to embarrass Andy, but I've got a story that I just couldn't let go. And Andy probably knows what it is already. If I can find my place. Right, well, I've got a little story for you. I'll set the scene. A lovely summer afternoon, Andy finishes work early and pops to B&Q, his favourite shop, and buys a chainsaw. In their garden, they have 4 mature trees, and we are talking mature trees, that wide and as high as a building. Sarah gets a phone call from Sam, who's at work. Andy needs a rope and a long ladder. Bloody hell, Sarah says, is he thinking of hanging himself? What's up? Well, I shall begin. Andy decided to cut one of the trees down. Trouble was, his ladder wasn't long enough to cut the top off. In fact, it was only a step ladder that converted to a slightly longer ladder. So quite short, really. So he started about a quarter of the way up the tree, thinking, it will only take me 2 minutes. This is another one of Andy's favourite sayings. He thought he would cut it so it fell away from the house. A good plan, if it had gone to plan. Halfway through, the tree starts to lean towards the houses. Now, if it goes, it will demolish his and probably half the street. A couple of neighbours are watching. His neighbour has been watching for quite some time and getting a little concerned, and sees this unfolding, decides a bit of help is needed, so supplies some rope. By now, a couple more neighbours are looking a little more than concerned. When Sarah arrives, Andy is as white as a sheet, very worried. Between them, they use the rope to secure it the best they can, but it's still very unstable. Andy thinks the only thing to do is to phone a company to come and chop it down properly. So now the fun begins. Bearing in mind, it is now 5:30 on a Friday afternoon. Will he find anyone? First of all, he says, yeah, no problem, mate. We'll be around Tuesday, about 10:30. Tuesday, Andy says, that might be a problem. The bloke says, anyway, to cut a long story short, Andy persuades them by opening his wallet a little bit wider than normal. They come around as soon as possible, and disaster is averted. He has since cut down a further 2 trees, but roped, excuse the pun, his brother and his dad to help him. Now the moral of this story is to get tree fellas to cut a tree down. Right, we're nearly there now. I must say, Andy has been a good sport over this story. I've had plenty of mileage out of it, and probably will get a lot more. It doesn't seem like 14 months ago, and nervously Andy came to ask me for Sam's hand. But of course I said, it was all or nothing. I've no bloody idea what he wanted with her hand. I did get a bit worried. When I read his message saying he wanted to speak to me, and he finished the text with LOL. Me being so high tech in text messaging, I thought it meant lots of love. I was relieved when I asked Sarah what it meant, laugh out loud. We would like to welcome Andy into our family and feel proud to be able to call him our son-in-law. Sarah and I hope you are still enjoying married life after 34 years, as both we are. And Andy, remember, it's all about give and take. You give, she takes. Joking aside, a married life is all about teamwork. A family that will work together, play together, and stay together. Nearly there, folks. I've bored you for long enough now. Just a few thank yous. Thanks to Emma, the venue coordinator, and the catering staff for a lovely meal. Thanks to our Toastmaster James for helping the day run smoothly. Thanks to the video man Richard and the video lady, sorry, whose name I've not got, but thank you anyway. Also, thanks for Lou, Sam's friend, where is she? There, for acting Cupid in Egypt. So, Sam and Andy, maybe just do a toast, please. If you'd like to raise your glasses to Sam and Andy. And the toast is, may your troubles be less. Oh, sorry. And the toast is, may your troubles be less, your blessings be more, and only happiness come through your door. The bride and groom.
Bride and groom.
Right, that's me done. Thank you.